Game of Thrones: The World of Ice and Fire is full of great moms that did and do amazing jobs raising their kids. But then there's moms that, you really feel bad for their kids. So this video, I want to talk about 5 terrible moms in Game of Thrones: A Song of Ice and Fire. Number 5, Lyanna Stark. Lyanna Stark is a horrible mother. 1, teen pregnancy never ends well. 2, she ran off with a married man, broke up his marriage, married a man she barely knew who obviously makes really bad, not so great decisions, got pregnant, then handed off her newborn to her brother to deal with all the consequences of her actions, which, by the way, was treason under new management, and then she just effed off and died. Well, there were like 50 other choices you made before that moment that could have allowed your baby to have his mother in his life. Instead, he was bullied and scarred by his treatment because his mom forced his uncle to lie and say he was a bastard. Just terrible mothering. 0 out of 10 stars, Lyanna. This is why you always leave a note. Number 4, Dany. Daenerys Targaryen is also a horrible mom. First, she lost her kids multiple times. Then when she couldn't control her children, she locked them in a basement and put collars on them. One of her kids died because she went on a stupid mission, and another one of her kids died because she forgot she was taking him to an area with someone that actively wanted them dead. And this was after she forced her kid to let her new fuck buddy ride him. Disturbing. I don't even want to bring up the unborn child that she ended up having sacrificed by a witch in order to try to bring her husband back. Listen, all I'm saying is when 1 out of your 4 kids outlive you because of your stupid decisions you make, you might be a bad mom. Number 3, Cersei Lannister. Cersei Lannister is a horrible mother. She spoiled and coddled her children to the point where they were evil and or ill-equipped to handle the world and their roles in it. She constantly made decisions that she claimed were for her children, yet directly harmed them. She outlived all her children because of her stupid scheming. She was also the direct reason for her last one's death. Because she was a greedy narcissist that couldn't comprehend even if she had a penis, she still wouldn't have all the things she thinks she deserves. Her children had to suffer. She also had kids with someone who wasn't her husband and lied to her kids about who their father really was because, what she was doing was treason. Putting your kids in danger from simply existing by boning your twin brother? That's a 0-star mom right there. Number 2, Jon Arryn's crazy wife. Lysa Arryn is a not-so-great mom. She failed in every possible way to raise a capable son because of her paranoia and overprotectiveness. Her obsession with a man that never loved her put her and her child in danger, and not only took away her son's father, but herself as well. Also the breastfeeding. Why? I know they say breast milk is still beneficial after 2 years old, but at some point, it's time to stop. Or just express into a cup and give it to your kid. At the very least, I guess she always kept Robin with a nutritious diet. Finally, number 1, Selyse Baratheon. Hot take, but anyone that's willing to allow their daughter to be burned alive by a religious zealot witch is probably not a great parent. And given the way she talks about her child, I'm gonna guess she wasn't a very positive mother figure to Shireen. She failed on so many levels to foster more self-esteem and worth in her daughter and just couldn't get past her looks. You know it's bad when your super strict, harsh, unforgiving, humorless dad is more compassionate than your mother. Also, she had her daughter burned alive. Not sure if I mentioned that. Just bad altogether. So those are my picks for 5 horrible moms in Game of Thrones: A Song of Ice and Fire. What are your picks?